Robert Anton Wilson says we all have our own reality tunnels. Um, but my version of that is just like everybody's brain is operating on a completely different level. Whether you're a little OCD or you're a little quirky, or if you think about death or you're constantly thinking about happy things, your brain goes through so many things during the day that kind of like makes you who you are. And like everybody's so easy and quick to be like, yeah, I know that person, they act like this, they're an asshole, or yeah, that guy's nice but he's insecure, or like it's so everybody thinks they can like so easily like pin not a label, but they kind of like, yeah, they have that guy pegged. Yeah, that guy's that, he does this, he acts like that, she acts like that. And it's so much more complicated than that. There's so much going on in the human brain that makes you who you are, that like it's you can't pinpoint people. And Robert Anton Wilson is so brilliant because he kind of like, he explores that and really just acknowledges the fact that you can't really know someone. You can never really know someone. I don't care if it's your mother, I don't care if it's your father or your best friend. You can know a lot about them and you can get to know them, but like you can't be inside their head. Their brain is operating completely different from yours and completely different from every single person in the world. So, like, going on that, it kind of like makes it easier to like accept other people because you can just like, I don't know, you can realize that whatever they say or do, they kind of have their own reason for it. And some people are assholes. When they're assholes, and I don't make any excuses for assholes. But I do kind of like have a more really accepting approach to them. Kind of like, what's making them assholes? Why are they assholes? Why are they acting like that? Do they know they are being an asshole? And sometimes it's hard to tell, but like a lot of times it's just like they could have a million things in their head that are making them act that way, and to them they're not being an asshole. They could have had a rough life. They could have whatever's in their head, they have a reason for it, and that's what their reality is. So like, instead of like putting your own ego onto like how you feel about them, just know that it's not like, oh well, I'm offended at what that person's doing, or I'm outraged by that person, or that person said something weird to me. Like, if you kind of just acknowledge that, like, yeah, they're not you, that's why they're so different. They're not in the same brain space as you. So let them have their own brain and let them do their own thing. And it kind of like, I don't know, to me that's like cool because it makes so much sense.